Hi everyone. Right, what I'm going to do this morning is just to share, it's a new kit that's coming out, not that, this is only part of it. I've been going through all my stuff and I'm thinking, Fee, you don't need it, you've got heaps, just make kits up and get rid. So this is really a kit that, of things I know I don't need. I've got heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps that I've been collecting. I'm not a hoarder, never have been, but recently I've become one, and I'm looking at my room and thinking, you don't need it, Fiona, you've got far too much. So this is a me not want kit because I don't need it. So there's only 6 at the moment, but I mean I've only done 6 at the moment, but I'm going to do some more. Now I've got hundreds of these. I bought them when I was doing the bouquet for my niece's wedding. So what I've included are 6 roses. They are gorgeous. They are foam roses, but they're super soft. So you're going to get 3 pink, 3 white. That's those. I did put in the paper ones, which are 3 of the purple and 3 of the cream. Like that. Now, this is only what I've got so far. I've put a selection of doilies. I mean, I cut doilies up, as you know. I get them in bulk. That I have an antique dealer that I deal with, and she goes down to the auctions in London and she brings back heaps, and I just, you know, I sell them in packs of 20 to 30, and they're all very good quality, and so I get loads, and I always take out what I want and then the rest are there. Now we've got a load in the shop at the moment. If you want them, you need to go buy them. They're in packs of 20, I think, this time. But we've kept the price low and the quantity slightly less, only because they're a better quality one. You're getting the more aged ones than the more recent ones. But from the cloths and that I get, I do cut them up, and I make kits with them, of course. So you're getting that one. You're getting that one. I've put in 6 of those that you can just trim round, cut them out yourselves. 1 of those. 6 tiny wee doilies. They are so tiny, look. Like that, so you're 6 of those. And 6 of those. Just trim these bits off. You can have them either way, like a concaved. So, like I say, there's 6 of those altogether. I've added 2 of these in. Now, when I say 2, that's 1, 2, but they're actually 4 different ones. If you cut these, it gives you an applique. Beautiful, beautiful applique, and you're getting 4 for that. Oh, one of those with tassels on. Look, that was the edge of it. Trim these down. You're getting just put them into shape, and you're getting perfectly good. You can cut that off and just have your tassel here. Whatever you want to do with them. 1 of those. I love those. I just love them, but they can all be trimmed out. 1 of those. And 1 of the old ones. This is the tatting one. 1 of those. There's another one of those little ones. Now, remember I said in a video not long ago about the trim, you know, the edging. When I've cut a tablecloth and you cut off what you need, the doilies, it does leave the trim. Now, I love this trim because not only is it wide, it's got a scalloped edge of crochet, but you can cut these into different, like that'll do 3 flowers. I've cut it long enough for you to be able to cut each row and make a different flower, and then you've got this to fold and make the flower like I do. I've shown you how to do that as well. Or you do whatever you want to do with it, so you get a piece of that. I've put a collar in. It's beautiful. It's got pearls on it. Gorgeous. Can be cut individually. You know, different layers out. Whatever you want to do with them. These are gorgeous. Now, this was cut from a dress. And the reason why I've put it in is because it's beautiful fabric. Absolutely gorgeous fabric. It's got the frill on it already. It's already gathered. And that, you could get 1, 2 very good hanging signs, you know, or something like that, whatever you want to use it in. You could use it in tags and then add your tassel trim, or you could use it on wall hanging and then add the rest of your tassel trims as well. It's absolutely beautiful and soft and embroidered. Nice chunk of that. You have 1 metre of the flat back pearl, small wedding pearl, 1 metre of the gold pearl, and 1 metre of the iridescent pearl. Yeah, I have more than 1 metre, I think, there. So far we've got that. Now I'm just going to continue to add to this particular kit because I've got baskets and baskets of it. And I really don't need it. I'm never going to craft with it all. I've got more than I need. And so you lot just, you know, I don't know, what shall we call it? Oh, sorry, you've got that one as well so far. Nice soft fancy tassel, can be cut in half, folded over, do whatever you like with them. Whatever. What shall we call it? Oh, mixed laces and trims. Because that's basically what it is. We'll just call it that. Oh, and I've got some of the, oh, I'll show you that later. I'll put it in as a surprise. Right, now. Look. Sorry a minute. Sorry. Right, so what I've done is I've got this. Now, I keep getting asked, Fee, how do you cut doilies up? And she showed me one very similar to this. Now, I'm going to just share with you. There are, I mean, if you look up cut doilies on YouTube, you will be able to see them. Now, if I wanted to take this section here and use that in a project, I can just cut the links. It will not harm that section at all. So just cut them up. And by the way, folks, I know people have been asking about Melinda's son. He's had his operation. For those that don't know, our finance officer, Melinda, had an emergency call from her daughter-in-law to say that her son had been taken into hospital. He's got a brain tumour and they've found more tumours in other places on his body, stomach and that. But he's had the brain operation done, removed. And at the moment it's all well, so that's just to let you all know. She's not back yet, so I'm afraid if you are desperate for any refund, like I'm on about shipping refund and that, you know, please email me. But in general, nobody touches the finance but Melinda. It's just easy to have one person doing the finance in any company. And that's what Melinda does. So unless you are absolutely desperate, please bear with us. And in fact, all refunds will be done. I think she's home next week. If you can just bear with us. But look, and I've not harmed the doily whatsoever. So we've got that one. Now if I want to take this one out, I just continue on the other side, cutting these. I'm going to go across that because I don't need them, and then go back up the other side, because each that's like 5 stitches. It's like 5 there, and I'm just cutting the last one, links should I say, not stitches, links. And I'm just going to cut those off so it's not affecting the piece I'm cutting myself, that I want out for myself, should I say. So then all we do is just go back I heard of my daughter yesterday again. She is in the top part of Colombia. She's doing a working job at the moment for the next couple of weeks. She's greeting guests on a boat. They have travelled 6 countries so far, and just having a whale of a time. Having a whale of a time. And There you go. So we've got that, and we've got that we can play around with for a project. Now with this one you could add, you know, bits of bling on, just to, well, if I use the word tart, I tart it up, words should I say, it's because that's what I use. I tart things up. And it doesn't always please everybody, but if you're watching me, you watch me because it's me and because of the way I am. No airs and graces for nobody. That's what you can do. You can tart them up. You put rows of bling on, whatever you want to do with them. Don't look at a doily and just think, oh, well, I've just got that. Imagine pearls and bling on them. So we've now got that section, and we've got that, which would look fantastic with a flower in the middle or something like that. Or even a picture in the middle of that. And the same goes for the centre. Now, I don't actually want that. So I'm going to cut the centre out. And I know some of you are going, oh, you're cutting a doily, oh my god. Yeah. Because that's what we do in crafts. Don't be afraid to cut anything. Just be careful. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, she's having a fantastic time, and like I say, she told me she's got a job on a boat with a friend Bam Bam, and they're just living life to the full. So we've got that to use somewhere. Now, if I wanted to, I could cut down those edges and just have this like a snowflake. Use your imagination. So we've got that. But that then leaves this now. So all I'm going to do is just chop into this. Hopefully you're seeing it. It is a bit awkward when my camera needs to be low enough. I just don't seem to be able to please everybody. My camera's too low, my camera's too high. They can't see what I'm doing, so it's not pleasing everybody. And unfortunately, I'm not going to keep altering it because it's buggering my camera up. So I'm just going to do it, and hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So you just cut that. As a frame. Now that would look oh, gotta cut them bits off. It would look fantastic as a frame. Get your doily batches out, or bundles, or bags, or whatever you keep them, and just have a good look at what you've got. And when you're buying doilies, buy those that you can cut apart and get lots of. So like I say, that's now become a frame, and I can put a nice picture in there of something or someone. I can decorate this up. You know, I mean, they look gorgeous with pearly bits on them and that, you know. So I'm just trying, my hands are really bad this morning, sorry. And that just cutting them up has just been a little bit painful, but see what I mean? And then you can put a beaded string around there. It's just try and look at what you're doing and what you've got in a different way. Trial and error. That's what it is, trial and error. My right hand is really swollen, look at it, really swollen this morning. Hey ho. So that's that bit. And like you say, I've got lots of these to play around with. And you know what? I'm going to put one of these in each of those kits. So if I can, maybe my bigger scissors will do me better job. Well, you never know. So I'm going to put one of these each in that kit we've just been doing, that I've just shared with you. and then you can play around with it and see what you can do and use it on. So one of those is going in that kit. So I need 4 more. Okay. Let me just do this. There you go. Well, do you know what? I might as well just put one of each of these in as well, haven't I? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll put those in. That's left me with 2 of each to play with. And there you go. And that's how you do it. You know, it's not hard. Try and look out for the fancy doilies that you can play around with and cut up. And I mean, I've even got one like this, which I think I've shown you before. It looks like honeycomb, doesn't it? And I can cut a section of that out and put that on a you know, like a canvas board or something like that. That's it. Thanks for watching. Take care. And I'll speak to you all soon. Bye-bye for now.